and welcome to a new video. I am back home, back in my studio now after having so much fun gallivanting around Sweden, and it is really nice to be home. I love traveling, but I always feel when I get home that I need a holiday from my holiday. And because I am really tired and jet lagged right now, I'm going to take it easy on my brain this week and create something that doesn't require pattern making or fit adjusting. Instead, I'm going to create some dinosaurs. I made one of these last year as a Christmas present for a friend, and I really loved making it. She really loved the dinosaur, and since then I've had the thought that it would be really fun to make several more of them and find a stall at a craft market somewhere and see if other people would love them too. This is the pattern I'm going to use. It makes such a cute plushy dinosaur, and bonus, it's free. So I will link the website where you can find it down below. This is a really great pattern for using up some of your smaller scraps, so that's what I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to do this one first. I think that will be a really fun fabric. I'm just going to make one first to get back in the swing of it, and then I might production line a few other fabrics. Everything is now cut out, ready to start putting him together. So the first step is to create his face using these little felt circles. Now he's got his cute little face on, it's time to start putting the whole head together, which involves this neck gusset piece and the teeth. So the head is now all together. I love the teeth. I think they're my favorite part of the design, is how toothy he is. It's just so cute. But the last thing this needs is its stuffing. But first I'm going to put the body together and do all the stuffing at the end. So let's work on the body. I can stuff these and then join them together. So this little guy is going to be a gift, but like I was saying, I would really like to have a market stall somewhere, especially as it's coming up to Christmas, and I think these make the cutest little gifts ever. So I want to make a few more because one is not enough to fill a market stand, and I'm going to try production line them a bit. So this guy took me about 4 hours to make from start to finish. I want to see how quickly I can make maybe 5 if I've got them all cut out ready to go. So let's do that. I've now got 5 dinosaurs all cut out, ready to start stitching, and cutting 5 at once took me an hour. But let's see how long it takes me to actually sew them together. All my faces are now prepped and ready to be stitched together. Doing the 5 of them at once took me about an hour and 40 minutes. So it takes some time. It's a little bit fiddly hand sewing the eyes and cheeks on, but I love the way it looks. So to me, it's worth the time. There is in the pattern a embroidery machine file that you can use to machine embroider the faces, but I really like the felt eye option. So that is what I am doing. But this is hopefully the last of the time-consuming fiddly bits. Actually putting the bodies together should go pretty fast, up until the point where I have to attach the heads to the bodies with more hand sewing. But yeah, let's keep putting them together. Now I have 5 funny looking dinosaur puddles. All I've got to do now is stuff them and sew the heads on. I ran out of stuffing with only 2 done, so I had to wait to do the other 3 until I could go to the shops and get more stuffing. But I have it now, so let's continue putting these dinosaurs together. I now have the cutest little dinosaur army. These are just such an adorable design with their big heads. Making the 5 at once took me roughly 12 hours as opposed to 4 hours for making 1. So I got a little bit faster, but now they are done. I just need to find a market to sell them at and also decide how much to charge for these. I don't know, how much would you pay for a handmade cutest little dinosaur plushie? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for coming along on this very cute journey with me. I hope you've enjoyed it and I will catch you next week. Bye!